Good day, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube. Welcome to something a little bit different. I like getting you guys involved. I know, scary, right? Parasocial experience with your favorite streamer. Couldn't be me. But I gave you guys the opportunity to share with the class some things that you might have found. Now, we all love Warhammer. We all love making things. So I thought what better way to spread some brain rot than to show the entire internet the kind of nonsense that you guys have made or found. So the challenge was, you guys submit your creations of Warhammer models or things that you have found on the internet, and we, and by we I mean myself and Tia here, do our due diligence of reviewing what kind of brain rot you have instilled upon us. Isn't that right, Tia?
Yes.
That was scarily good. I love it. So, I think we should start this off. Most of these I have not seen because I wanted to have some anonymity and surprises to. Oh my god, I've just seen the first one. This is not what you use green stuff for.
No, this is absolutely what you use green stuff for. Remember,
if this is setting the benchmark, if this is setting the benchmark, I daren't even think about what we're going to be getting from here on in. Oh, what a piss take. Now, I originally was planning on putting these into a tier list, but I think rather than overly convoluting this with, this was the A tier. Look, at the end of the day, these are all going to be cursed in some way or another. We're all here just to witness them and comment on just how doomed we are as a species for the fact that this is the, like, we could be putting this kind of energy into saving the world, putting the energy into, like, if we were putting the amount of effort into researching cures for cancer, hunger, and all that kind of just, we would have solved all world problems if the same energy that we put into these memes would be put into more meaningful things. Now, some of these models are going to be modded and whatever. Some of them are going to be more jabs at Games Workshop for the heinous shit they've made. And I'm not sure whether this is real or whether this is something somebody else has made.
Oh no, that one's real.
I was hoping you wouldn't say that. Why did they give him extendo legs? It's like he's trying to reach the top. He's like he's trying to reach the top shelf. I mean, these on the left are really fucking cool.
That one's absolutely real.
Are those Space Marines? Those are pretty fucking cool. But this guy, this dude, what is going on with his face? What are these legs? It's like Dr. Inspector Gadget. Go Gadget, I'm going to commit a war crime.
Yeah, they're both official.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose at the end of the day, this character will always have the high ground no matter what he does. And the fact that's official, you're saying that's an official Warhammer model?
Yeah, you can go buy that right now.
Wait, why do you think this was the worst model ever?
No, they are pretty good.
I mean, the big one looks kind of cool. I mean, that one maybe looks kind of goofy, but
Kari, just because you never drew out a 2004 doesn't mean the rest of us didn't.
What is that supposed to mean?
You still think the Matrix is relevant?
That's a very presumptuous assumption you made. It isn't. It isn't.
Is it wrong?
I like a good fight scene.
Hey,
yes,
hey,
and
Kari,
yes, I
which
am
version
the
of
kind of
what?
person who plays classic WoW. Actually.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
Look, just because I'm so mentally ill, I can't get my head out of the only time in my life that I actually had friends.
No, like I say, you did the ADHD thing. You found a thing you liked and you hyperfixated. Hello, 2005. We miss you.
Wait, it's not 2005 anymore. Anyway, long leg boy. I shall call him Jimmy. Also, why does he have I've just noticed the exhaust.
Yeah,
this man has a dangler. Which side do you dangle?
I gotta find the one. Somebody did an amazing Photoshop of this guy with Sailor Moon's legs.
Oh, that's horrendous. God, this man has superseded the left or right trouser leg gang and just lets it hang free. That should be censored. There should be a censor bar covering that dangler. Oh my god. Thank you for the follow. All right. I mean, this is really fucked, but it's one of those things where it's funnier because this is an official model. Like, someone at Games Workshop sat there and said, you know what? Yeah, let's tank our sales. Let's just put something out there for the shits and giggles of it.
You know, it's also really funny because they're a really popular model.
Really? Dude, I can
people...
only imagine what an entire army of these guys would look like. It's an entire army of short kings who have their profile information as, I'm actually 7 foot in real life.
Do you know what? Did you ever play Dishonored?
Yes. Oh yes, you're right. It's the same.
I'm not touching that with
no.
a 37 and a half foot
on.
leg extension.
What?
No!
Bug is that?
No!
Okay, Tia, you probably know more than I do. If I show you one of these, you're gonna have to tell me if there's some context behind it.
There is definitely context behind this one.
What is the context of this one?
That is Chaos Chan.
Chaos Chan?
I'm not kidding.
Made a fucking anime model out of a Warhammer model.
Kind of. There was a whole thing with her and the Angry Marines, and I groaned very heavily at their mention.
Man, this is some heresy right here. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of heresy within this entire video, but this right here,
that's the entire joke.
The thing is, though, the face doesn't look too bad until you get to the jawline, and it just looks like they've tacked it on with like green stuff.
Yeah, no. Hip shooty, chaos. Yeah, no, like full on cringe anime mid 2000s. Like that was entirely her thing.
She looks like the female beta. She looks like the female equivalent of the kind of person that would have the fedora wearing hat on. Like, I will destroy you. I am the fear, and I am the night.
No, she's worse than that.
She
does, yes. She does. She's who... where very specific members of the Hitalia and Homestuck fandoms ended up.
Oh, and you know, to that, it feels like the kind of thing someone would create because they're like, no, my Warhammer is anime enough. I can't play Warhammer unless I can good over my lady waifus.
That's exactly
my
it.
waifus are my chaos. I am a chaos, but my chaos must be queen.
We calling them out like that because it was bad 15 years ago. It's bad now.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's true. Just because time has passed doesn't change the fact that it's atrocious. Like, just because your fandom died doesn't mean you need to bring your cesspit with you to another one that actually has some substance to it.
Oh, well, you know, if we're also gonna do that, I'm just gonna date the video. It is 4:19 right now. That means 6 days ago it was 4:13. If you know what that means, you know what that means, and I'm very sorry.
I feel like I've been left out of a joke.
You are very fortunate.
Well, that's why I'm glad I have you here. But for the sake of the video of reviewing things that make me wish I didn't have eyeballs anymore, let's move on. So that is... Wait.
Yes, she's panties out.
No, I'm sorry. Those aren't... That is... That isn't just panties. Is this a futa? That is not just a typical panty shot. That is a bulge.
No, well, probably on some parts of the internet.
What the fuck are these?
There's part 2. So we're continuing on from the last slide. These are the Angry Marines.
Sparta!
I hate them.
What in the heretical bullshit is this?
Oh, I hate them. I hate them so much.
They're so charismatic.
No, they aren't. Oh
my god, this one has an afro.
They had fun with the fucking models. I'll give them that, but somebody who's taking a piss.
Clearly. Oh my god, he's got the noise marine under him.
That's not a noise marine.
No?
That is a pretty marine. Which is these guys exist as a direct and very, very blunt fuck you to the My Little Pony fandom.
Oh, that's exactly the thing about like furries and space and Warhammer, like the Space Marines term exterminating the furries and all that. Dude, the amount of we could make an entire video about the Space Marines being like xenophobic bastards that want to smite anything that isn't them. I mean, it makes sense. Like it's not xenophobic. It's just part of their character. Like of course they would exterminate us furries and bronies.
That's where these guys started originally. Yeah.
So, I mean, we have to take a moment just to appreciate. I mean, okay, these aren't cursed in their design, but it's funny as fuck. The actual like effort put in to make these characters look the way they have. I mean, those are dreadnought gauntlets, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think these
with flavors in them?
You think these would still be these would still be legal and able to put on the tabletop?
No, not even a little bit.
This motherfucker over here, they've modded this guy to be kneeling down and wielding his bolters to the side like some gangster. All right. Next. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Thin your paints. Thin your fucking paints. Holy shit.
Oh. Lehman Russ at the lake. What is your wisdom? Then your fucking paints.
To be fair, I feel like this might be a trend. I think this is how most people start with their painting. Like everybody starts here at some point. You're like 12 years old. You've bought your first pack of Warhammer. You're treating the Warhammer paints like you treat your Crayola paints from preschool. And you're just globbing it on so that the colors go where you think the colors should go. You don't know nothing about intricacies of thinning paints and using dry brushes or even an undercoat. You just want your Marines to look like Space Marines as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm. Not wrong. It is where people start.
And I know this because this is exactly how some of my models, minus the slight racist undertones. Okay, my eyes can only bear that so long. Let's move on.
Next.
Oh no! I mean, give creativity. Give creativity its due. The guy knew how to model a friggin' Eldar being haunched onto the back. But why does he have the blade on the front? Why does he look like an Imperial Guardsman that's just been put in a space? That is literally an Imperial Guardsman head that's been glued onto a Space Marine. Look how disproportionate the head is.
So, little spoiler alert for you in chat. Most of these that we're going to see are probably Matt Ward era paints, which is, the guy who wrote up the Ultramarines to be the stereotype that we all go, Ultramarines at.
I mean, to be fair, there is no end of, from what I could see, there are no end of... Okay.
Yeah, more glob paint, hooray. Yeah, wow.
Is there not just a category for this type of model, which is just called globbed?
Oh my god, that's like a second edition Marine too.
That's a more modern one. This guy was like, okay, we did the first layer. Let's do a second layer.
No, that is like a late 90s, early 2000s mini.
Oh, you're right. You're right, because it's like you can see where it clips into the arm. This was like this is one of the models I had originally.
Yeah. The scale.
What a waste of an old model.
The old 35 mil scale.
Like this, you know what they did? Rather than they probably said to themselves, I don't need to undercoat this thing. I'll just dip it into the red paint and see what happens. Either that, or they didn't know when enough layers were enough.
No, it's so worse than that. They didn't paint strip it. This model's been repainted 4 or 5 times.
Oh god, dude! I bought a model from a friend one time, and he'd bought it from someone else. And that exact same thing had happened. None of them had ever stripped the paint from their models. And you could tell because this thing, it had gained an extra like millimeter of thickness from how much paint had been put onto it.
That's this guy.
Oh, that's actually painful.
It's really bad. Ooh, that's really well done. Oh, wait, I know that model maker. You can actually go buy that model right now. That's a third-party model.
Guys, I think 3D printing's pretty good.
That's a third. That's a third-party model.
if GW realized how profitable 3D printing would be, they might actually start approving this stuff. I mean, it's clearly heretical. Like, something about the blue-skinned characters being the fucking weebs of the Warhammer universe. God damn, though.
Hey, chat, can we get some greater good going, please, and thank you?
You're absolutely right. It is for the greater good. Like, in the Warhammer universe, Xenos are scum. Unless they're thick as shit. Unless they're thick as shit.
Hold on. I have a thing for this. Hold, please. I literally have one just for this that I saved. I'm going to send it to you now. It's cutting the line because it's too funny not to
I love the Tau. Everybody hates them. Everybody hates the Tau until they pull their tits out.
It's not wrong. Okay. Unfull screen. Here. This is not a model, but it's appropriate.
Why would you send me this? Why would you send me this? I hate you. I hate you so much. I will never be able to unsee this now, you piece of shit.
You're welcome.
I want to hate. I want to hate everything about the Tau. When you get shit like this, and everything that you hate about the Tau in everything they exist with, then you get this. God damn. Oh my god. Okay, guys, I'm sorry to say, but we do have to move on from the stupid sexy
Explain the why too. Oh, it's sexual dimorphism in that one, which is really stupid. It's a horrible concept.
What? Sorry.
No, we're back. Same model, just now waifu'd.
No.
Same model,
I'm not being
just
paid enough to
waifu'd.
put up with this bullshit. No.
Oh yeah, chat. You're supposed to be paying me to be here.
I was expecting some bullshit with this. I was expecting a bunch of nonsense. I was expecting to see some stuff that would make me question my sanity. But this is too much. You gotta ask. Sometimes you gotta ask where the line is. And clearly, it's not. This one's gone way past it. And the thing is, I can't even be mad at chat because these were all like collected together by one of my friends. So this friend willingly put that in there, knowing that it would elicit this kind of response to me. That
the visceral reaction of.
Oh, you know what's worse? The entire thing's made out of green stuff. Like, out of everything I've seen so far, this one I hate the most. It's that stupid, gormless, no-nosed, anime-looking face. Anime was a mistake, guys. Anime was a goddamn mistake.
Always was. Miyazaki was right.
Always shall be. Oh, those are adorable! That's not cursed in the slightest.
No, those are also official. You can go buy those right now.
I want one of these on my throne.
Oh, go on.
Okay. I'm kind of looking here at the Adeptus Mechanicus and the Adeptus Sororitas. That Space Marine looks kind of cool. If it wasn't for the fact it was an Ultramarine, I would go for the Ultramarine just because it's got the big old bolter. But that boy right there, is giving me the eyes. I'm gonna give a shout out to my editor and the person who collected this all together. You realize the point of these was to make me lose my mind, not my wallet, right? Like, every time I want to hate GW, they pull out shit like this that makes me go, you know, they're not so bad.
No, they know how to tug at the heartstrings. They really do.
Yep. Other the Grey Knight, though. Like, this guy skipped leg day, clearly.
Oh, yeah, no.
But is this guy's one of the weird psycho Imperial Guards, right? Like the assassin-y guys?
He's from the Officio Assassinorum, yes.
I thought he
but
was,
he's not Imperial Guard.
Hey, look, Tia! I've been learning through experiencing this all with you. It's almost like I've been listening to what you've said.
Oh, hell can freeze over.
Yeah, right? and then melts when I sit on it.
Uh-huh.
Is that a fucking Adeptus robot thingy?
That's a Castellan robot, yes, and it's done up. And it's done up as a nutcracker. Oh my god. That's a fucking nutcracker.
They put a flamethrower on his fucking forehead. That's actually one of the best things I've ever seen in my life. The idea was these were supposed to be terrible and abysmal. This is fucking hysterical. I want to see an army of these walking towards me on a winter battlefield, and friggin' you've got a demon of chaos as Santa Claus behind them. Belisarius Call would be rolling in his grave if he saw what happened to his Castellan robots.
Which one? He has several graves.
You're gonna have to tell me the lore about that guy one of these days.
Oh, there's a lot to talk about. He's been alive for 10,000 years.
Oh.
We got a lot to talk about with him. I love Call.
A
lot of people dislike him. I
love the way they presented him in Empress Text to Speech. Belisarius Call here. What do you require? Fucking what?
He's not quite like that. Thankfully.
I know, but still. Okay. Oh. Oh, well, I don't even know what I'm looking at.
Wait.
Why is the body so small? Why is the gun so big?
Why are his legs so long?
It's like they've MacGyvered like a non-Warhammer body onto the legs.
I think that's what it is.
Like I
think that's maybe a Bionicle or something originally.
I don't think it's a Bionicle. I think that'd be too small. But I remember that you used to be able to like buy these kits of legally distinct sci-fi bashes. You're right. It looks like Nikocado Avocado. Just not absurdly fat. Oh, that's horrifying, though. You don't do this to the Warhammer models. I mean, to be fair, GW respect their audience as much as the audience seems to respect this model. So,
you know what? I know what it is. I actually do know what it is. It's a kit batch to try and be a Space Marine, but those are Eldar legs, and the gloves there and the sword are from Warhammer Fantasy. So he's got a mishmash of parts here.
Yes! You're absolutely right! Oh my god, that's actually horrifying.
So, about that.
This is clearly by the same person. This is clearly by the same... What is that? We'll get to you in a fucking second, but what is this? This is my sleep paralysis demon! Oh!
Do you still love me, Clarence? Do you still love me, brother? Be strong, Clarence. Be strong for mother. Be strong.
Oh, God. And even the friggin' booster... Why are the booster packs so high? Why do they look like friggin' bongs?
Oh, because they're from Sororitas armor.
Oh, it's so bad. And it wouldn't...
I think.
The model job is just abysmal, but the paint job just makes it all that much better or worse. I don't know. It depends on your perspective. God.
No, right? There are redeeming qualities here. Like, the shading's good. It's got good wash. The decal work is amazing.
Right?
Those are hand-painted decals.
Like, there is an idea here that could have been amazing. But some reason they decided to put Fortnite friggin' faces onto their characters, as if it was like, the Emperor shall protect us from the criticism of other people. We're beautiful in our own minds.
Those aren't faces. Those aren't bare heads. Those are helmets that they painted faces on top of.
What?
Mm-hmm. That's a fucking like bucket helm for the one on the right.
You're right!
What the fuck?
Was this something that did they try and paint strip this?
Oh, that might be stripped paint that's all wrinkled. Yeah, that might be.
Guys, public service announcement. Don't put your Space Marines in the washing machine on anything other than delicate.
Oh my god. That's funny. But yeah, no, that's actually 100. Yeah, that's Paint Stripper. That's me to do that.
I realized that this probably looked half decent originally, but I think it's the idea of what happens.
I don't think it did.
This is the treat. This is what happens to your to your Warhammer models if you paint them terribly. They will have to suffer the scrotal shrinkage.
Oh God!
Literally looks like a fucking scrotum.
Yeah, so does an avocado. The original name for avocado literally translates to testicle.
It clearly states on the instructions you're only supposed to soak your Space Marines for 15 minutes, not 15 hours.
No. This is about what 5 minutes what Paint Stripper does. This is only about 5 minutes.
Not so much cursed as it is educational. Yeah,
this is probably a dude going to save a model, and this is the before.
Yep. I mean, okay, so this isn't exactly something that's meant to make you angry. It's like, wow, there are people out there trying to save poor... Ladies and gentlemen, as a public service announcement, please think about the loved ones in your life. These Warhammer models have gone through so much. By phoning the number on screen, you too can donate $4.99 a month to save poor disheveled Warhammer models that have suffered in the hands of poor, bored 9-year-olds that thought they had a hobby on the line, and then their parents realized that it was far too expensive. Children who never got taught the art of painting and thought more is always better. Please, I don't like this.
Let the chat again.
No, okay, you know, I'm gonna show you on my webcam.
See.
Right, fucking guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna end the raid alert right there because I am fucking. Okay. I need you to know what the fuck I'm looking at right now. Okay, hold up a second. So, Tia sent me a picture a second ago to show what the Tau are supposed to look like, right? So Tia sent me this, but the problem is, here's my stop laughing, you cretin. Here's my perspective. Okay.
This is going to the outtakes.
So this is what I'm looking at, right? I'm trying to be sensible. I'm trying to like maintain some composure. I'm like, yes, that's like there you guys are. There's the thing, and then I keep glancing to my right, and I see stuff out of my periphery. I'm seeing that. The nightmare fuel staring at me from the bottom of my fucking screen. I cannot look at this without consistently glancing down to that.
I legally can't take it out of our DMs now because you put such a fine emphasis on this shit.
I fucking hate
it
really so much.
Scroll up and see, scroll up and see the one that I sent before that. So this is the Clarence model. This is the one. This is the OG one from the meme. This one is an old model that's come around a lot.
I want to grow up on the farm so we could live off the fat of the land, George.
No, it's full on. Brother, you still love me, don't you?
You would still love me,
Clarence. Be strong for the Codex Astartes.
Why are you being mean to this person? He's clearly from Essex.
Wow.
This is just the average Essex goer. This man was born and bred in Essex. He doesn't know any different. To him, he's the prettiest guy from where he lives. This is considered peak beauty in Essex.
God.
And I would respect you not to upset her. Is that fucking Margaret Thatcher?
Oh God! They let a God of the Warp out, guys. They let an evil God of the Warp out.
And you know what? You know what? This is the most unstable Imperial Inquisitatus leader. Inquisitor. Still, this is the defy. Like, this makes all of the other Inquisitors look like trash by comparison. She'll swap your primary schools and take away your milk. You wait.
G-O-G-E Gandire. Hello, Gauge.
Yeah. Is that David Cameron?
Yes, it is. These are lovely. These are actually
lovely. Having a stint of British prime ministers being turned into Warhammer models.
I mean,
my editor is calling me out. I swear to God. Like, yes, a chance to take the piss out of Makari being British. What a fine debut this will be. What a fine opportunity to take advantage of Makari. For we, the people of the blighty town, do not go down quietly. We will allow our leaders to rule through the eras. For no time is but an irrelevant circle. It might be the 41st millennium, but it is not our 41st prime minister. Now, let's pull out some cheese and crackers and call it a,
Yes.
Oh my God, it's a killer can.
It's not a killer can. It's a commando.
What?
He's being sneaky.
But he's not painted purple.
He's being sneaky. Nope, but he's a commando.
This is some, like, Metal Gear Solid.
Yes,
sneaking
it is.
in a box levels of...
I love when people do models like these. I genuinely do. These are some of my favorite models.
So at least we know not all of these models are going to be terribly upsetting to look at, because this is actually stupidly well painted. It's funny, it's clever. I actually want to know, is there an entire model in there, or is this thing like shaped around it, I wonder?
So that's actually terrain. That's actually part of one of the terrain kits, and I bet money that it was split in half and put over the top of the other model, which I think you can see in the bottom pick.
Oh, yeah. You can see it.
Yeah, there's the seam.
Man, that is the stealthiest orc I have ever seen in my life. No.
Okay, so I know what model this is.
That's a Necron model, right?
Yes, it is. That's a Catan model. That's a God of the War.
And they put a fucking orc head. Why does it work though? Why does it work? Why does it work?
They literally took the Deceiver model and put an orc head on it. That's such a good model. That's too powerful.
It's what happens when the orcs discover anime.
Oh my God.
You know what I reckon happened here? I reckon he was painting the body, and he had like an intrusive thought of, hey, wait a minute, I have a spare orc head here, and he probably like positioned it on top and was like, this shouldn't work, but it does. And then the person next to him was like, finish it. Right, okay. My editor is a gooner. We're back to the gooning. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, okay, guys.
Hello, Earthcast.
I get it. This is the only acceptable way to play the Tau. This is the only acceptable way that you can enjoy the Tau. I get it. I know they're a terrible race. They're boring. They're bland. But my God, are they sexy?
Fran, I also know which retailer this is.
I don't like the sound of your laughing. That sounds like a very suspicious, oh, these guys probably have actual nude models kind of thing.
Oh, they do. They straight up do. You should see their... Oh, I'm going to use some of their Mechanicus ones. Those are fun models.
Okay, are we talking fun as in, ooh, fun? Or are we talking fun as in, bow, wow?
Oh, there it is. It's Wargame exclusive.
I promised myself I would not goon today. I promised myself I would not goon. Who? Why have you given the fish people? Why have you given the fish people friggin' blowjob lips?
Kari, I need you to pull the one I sent you up in a different window where chat can't see, and just scroll down and see what they've renamed, like all the different.
Damn, that's really cool. Okay, but you know what? Okay, we've been distracted enough. Let's get back to the cursed shit. What the fuck is that? That somebody got at. Wait, is that a Land Raider that's been modded around? Oh no, it's fake. It's fake. Somebody gave this person Photoshop clearly.
Yeah, no, this is somewhat fake. The Marine on the top with the Gatling gun, that's real, and that's where all the rest of this comes from, because it's the new Primaris Space Marine like hover tank. I forget the name of it.
Right. So this is what happens when you get an orc to be your weapons designer.
Yeah,
Never enough jacket. They've got, what is that? Is that a? That's a not. It's not
a Baneblade cannon.
Yeah, there's a Baneblade cannon. You got friggin' land speeder typhoon, friggin' missiles, a whirlwind typhoon on the back with the friggin' missiles. So many twin link bolters.
So many autocannons, so many missiles, so many las cannons.
There's
like,
enough.
Look at the underside.
I kind of like this. Oh, what the fuck!
Okay, so this was funny.
It's called the compensator. Small dick much?
This is entirely a full make fun of 30k because that's a 30k dreadnought.
Oh, that's a 30k dreadnought
class.
That looks really
that's
cool.
A Contemptor class dreadnought that they've then strapped extra stuff onto.
Like I actually like that design of the dreadnought more than the modern design of the dreadnought.
30k has the best models. It just does.
That's so cool looking. Why? Why? Okay. 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 Anime was a mistake. Anime? This isn't even a model! This is not a model! I specifically requested models. Oh, the fucking power glove is a cat hand.
Yeah, it's a cat's paw, yeah. It's a power fist. Also,
it's not a power fist, it's a power paw.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna pause you right there, just for a moment.
Shut the fuck up, Tia! I swear to God. Val, send it to me in DMs a second. I don't want to look at it, but it's so good. It's actually good.
There is a model for this.
This is some major heresy.
So the best part about this is, if you're gonna go and make your own custom chapter of Space Marines, there's a sheet with like the breakout. That's what they took and modified for this.
Are you kidding? Oh, wow.
This is the base of the official model breakout.
I
doing custom chapters.
I legitimately want to hate this so much. But I feel like every time this model would like shoot its gun, it'll have that like, wow, anime sound going on in the back of it. Oh, that's horrible. No.
Oh, hey, it's the dreadnought for it.
No. You're not... You mean to tell me somebody made an entire faction for this?
They're the Neko Marines.
This is what happens when Reddit wins.
This is exactly what happens when Reddit wins.
I'm now scared as to how many of there are of it. New from Toys R Us. Your battle station encampment.
I haven't seen this one. Oh my god, they made an Imperator Titan.
It just gets worse. The little bow on its head.
I hate this. I have biggest shit-eating grin and I hate this.
This looks like, and the fact they've turned it into this monstrosity. Oh,
no.
Fuck off! What the
Oh my god. The pause.
Oh my god, no. Okay, this can be translated into an actual model.
Yeah, it's a Primaris Marine. What's wrong? What's wrong, Kari? Cat got your tongue?
What's wrong? What's wrong is I like this. What's wrong is that I want to have this. What's wrong is I want an entire army like this, but
it's
purple.
So well made.
It is! It has no right to be this good, but it is. Is it 3D printed?
No. This is a kit bash. That's an actual Primaris Marine that they kit bash.
I fucking can't wrap my head around the fact that people have actually been able to make this. Please tell me there's more.
Oh yeah, almost assuredly.
Thing is,
also,
it looks so dated.
I
can just imagine that it's still got the typical Space Marine voice. It's like, hang on.
You've got a voice mod for that. There you go.
It is a pleasure to serve you, my queen. I would like to dance at your funeral.
God.
In the name of the Emperor, I will punish you. Hello?
Don't hold on. I have a thing for that. Hold on. I'm sending you a thing. It's Warhammer Fantasy, but I'm sending you the thing. Hold on.
Oh, this is getting all levels of terrible. I hate this so much.
Hold on. I'm gonna make it worse.
Why?
Because it is too well made. I'm sending you a thing, and I need you to subject chat to it. Do it, coward.
What have I done to you to deserve this?
Do it, coward.
In the name behalf of the Moon Warper, I'll punish kill you!
Fame of Throt. The fact that you had that to hand is the scary part. My God.
Oh, don't think I'm gonna use that for evil later. You don't know me that well. Oh, there they are. There's the whole army. The Hello. Oh my God, they're Hello Kitty Marines. That's what it is.
This might be the best thing I've ever seen in Warhammer. This is actually the best thing I've ever seen in the Warhammer universe. I don't think anything would ever top this.
Total conversion.
I just... Yo, there's... Okay, we found the person who actually makes all of these. Valk 178.
Oh, it's this guy. Okay.
Yo, this guy gets my instant
I know this
fire.
guy. No, this guy is...
These go so hard. What the fuck? All right.
Groovy. I like it.
Groovy Marines. Peace not war, man. It's really well painted though. Like for a shit post, it's really well painted.
I'm trying. One of my friend Tertius. That might be one of hers.
I don't know where this came
that's
from.
the XGW friend.
That's like one of those like ringed octopus. What?
Literally, it might be one of hers.
What? Is that
Ooh,
Optimus Prime?
Orctimus.
That is sick. I think that's actually a better photo of it. Hold up.
That's actually...
That is so fucking cool. That is actually some of the coolest shit I've ever seen. Wow. And it works.
I'm Gorktimus Prime. What about Morktimus Prime?
The fact they made it work as well. That's fucking awesome.
I dig that.
Yeah, no, that's freaking awesome. It actually like resembles amazingly. Morktimus Prime. Mork and Gork. Ah, yes. When Batman has had enough of the like in the far future, Batman has had to adapt and improvise to the era. No longer is pacifism ever going to be a thing that resolves situation. I'm Batman.
Oh, yeah. Genuinely, I think that actually is one of the one. Oh, hey Kari.
Yes.
There is no cow level.
Cow? This isn't a cow. This is clearly a grey wolf with tactical acid dispensers. Oh, what the hell is that?
I've seen that one. That's a classic.
That's a Pikachu Titan, Orc Titan. Ah, what? We can't escape it. Even in the far off future of the dystopian land of the 41st millennium, Pokemon is still going.
Yup. Not surprised. That's just Photoshop, though.
That is obviously Photoshop, but that's a concept.
Honestly, for destroyers, that'd be fun. I'm not gonna lie.
It's time to
destroy
the galaxy.
Yep, that's the one. That's them. Oh. Honestly, not surprised.
You thought that the Queen had died? Nay, you naysayers should know that the Queen would never die. She was merely put into a Terminator arbiter so she may continue her reign into the 40th millennium. The Queen shall always stand, as shall we beside her. Charlie, you wanted to take the throne over my fucking dead body. Even the Queen does not die, she merely gets brought back into a dreadnought to rule forever. Is that fucking Boris Johnson?
It is Boris Johnson. I saw this one earlier and it's in my list. This is a crossover one.
The least of schools are the shooting gallery. Oh, that's... And yet, Boris Johnson has never looked more handsome than in this photo.
People of Essex, take note.
Yes. People of Essex know that there is a standard higher than what you are capable of. What the... Is that a Pog Orc? Is that even a Warhammer model? It has to be. It's got the orc thing on the groin, but what the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Kermit the Frog here. It is. It's a Kermit orc. It's a Camorc.
A cork.
Let's get froggy with it. Yay! It's a big mouth Bill orc. Oh my.
Classic. I've seen this one.
You know, I thought I was crazy when I thought the Adeptus Sororitas just had panties on their head. The first time I ever saw an Adeptus Sororitas model, this is where my brain went. And I'm not sure if that said something about the kind of person I am or not. But this... Damn it! Why am I so simple? Oh, it's Joe-Cat!
Yeah, I remember.
That is Battle Brother Oopsie Daisy of the Lament.
This was a month.
Oh,
this was a month ago. Yep. This was this was like a month ago.
Oopsie daisies! I think that might be it.
I mean, that one was going to show up too. Tinted boobs, Gordon.
I have a redeem for this.
Yes, you do.
Hey, sex?
God.
Oh my god.
Dixie? Fairbanks?
That... Why does it actually look so good? You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of what people did to the Halo Sangeli. Just unnecessarily turning the Sangeli into thick mamas. That's what that reminds me of.
Don't you have art of that?
No. Okay, so we are almost there. Tia has some contributions to... Oh, what is that, Tia? Tia has made contributions, and I wish they hadn't. And when our powers combine, we become financial regret. What is this even made up of? It's like 2 land speeders. You've got a friggin' Tau hovercraft in there. The middle looks like some slapstick of a titan of sorts. The right arm is a turret.
Wraith Lord. Yep, it's a turret, and then Wraith Lord hands, like...
And it's even worse because you've friggin' hopscotched the other leg into an Eldar leg. This has to be like $500 of terrible life choices.
It's stupid expensive. By the way, that left leg with all the, like, fucking Blood Angel stuff, yeah, that's a Dreadnought leg.
I hate this so much, but mostly because the fact that this, if anything, this shows the financial disparity in our lives. This is what classism looks like. The fact that there are people who can drop $600, like I'm barely struggling to pay taxes, and yet people have enough money to drop on something like this.
Oh yeah, no, it totally is a fucking night body.
I don't hate it. I think it looks kind of fun.
No, it's disgustingly well made. It's so stupid.
Oh, what? No, Tia, what the fuck? I suppose this is the this is the only time that Gorku is ever gonna get a win. Hold on, we need some like anime music. I am Goku, and I'll stop you, Red Ribbon Army. I'll stop you in your tracks and stop you from trying to conquer the world. I am the ultimate good. Gorku, come to save the universe once again from your dismay. Oh my god.
Oh no, he's using my one weakness.
Okay. One final Tia Y.
Oh, this is direct
Are you
from Heldina.
trying to get me banned?
This was direct from Heldina. I think this is the one I had to go censor. Grandfather Nurgle gives many gifts. Become a chaos.
You know what? Heresy is looking pretty good around now. I'm honestly disappointed that one of these doesn't just have a massive cock hanging out as well.
Do you want to see what that actually looks like normally? You can't show chat.
Go on, send it to me. I'm glad you censored it. I mean, it's really impressive.
Goodness.
I'll give you that, but it's
No, it's actually genuinely really well made. Here's the original.
In fact, I find it more obnoxious to the fact that Games Workshop are so opposed to having boobs. What is that?
There you go.
Is that a bell attached to the nipple?
Yeah.
I'm actually a bit more disappointed in the fact that they didn't turn them into lipples. Like, they didn't just have, like, the boobs as mores, like, from The Thing or something.
Wrong.
You wouldn't need to mutate them. You just need to have one boob be obscenely larger than the other.
Wait, can we back up for just a second? Did you say lipple?
No.
Kari. What degen shit have you been looking at lately?
Looking at? You know, the funny thing is, hi, no, aren't you the person who commissioned me to draw that in originally?
Oh my god!
This is the most beautiful bliss of like coincidence. Like,
I was
the only
so
time this
innocent
subject
once.
has ever come up, and the person who originally commissioned me to draw that shit in the first place is in the stream with us.
Man, this is like the other day I learned what Ona holes were for the first time.
You didn't know?
No, literally, I logged onto
your
Twitter.
entire personality was to try and be on a hole.
You first. Also, second, literally, I logged into Twitter on, I think, Tuesday, and one of the trending tags for the US was #OnaHoleGirlies. And so I grabbed a screen grab of it and poked Willow and went, what the fuck is this? And she goes, oh no.
Oh no,
You don't.
sweet summer child.
Yeah.
Oh, this is some cursed nonsense. Okay, and with that is the end of the quote-unquote cursed section. So, to that, I want to thank everyone who submitted their inane levels of brain rot. I feel as though I have gained some insight into the inner workings of my community, but also to the inner workings of what I'm willing to put up with. And apparently, this was
Your
the bit.
editor. Your editor.
So yes, thank you very much for watching everyone on the YouTube side of things. Please make sure you go follow Tia as well. Tia, do you have any final words for the audience?
Yeah, don't be like this, please.
Or do, because it creates amazing content and really makes me wonder what we have attained to as a society.
Yeah.
So, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Ta-ra! And I need some brain bleach to get this out of my mind.